One of the fundamental concepts that is helpful in understanding these ideas and making them practical is the notion that we are living in the dreams of our ancestors. The actual physical world that we inhabit. We're in a room, it's a built environment. Even if we look out the window, if there's a tree, if we see a tree, it's because someone either planted it or let it grow. If we see fields, it's because someone came here and removed all the trees that used to grow in that field. We have roads, we have hydro lines. If you go into the urban environment, it gets even more intensive. And all of this stuff, all of this material reality that we take so for granted were dreams. Started out as dreams. That's all they were. They were just a dream. Now we're living in somebody's dream. Those are the dreams of those who came before us. We're no different than them. We are dreamers. That's our fundamental nature. It's in us to dream. If the dreaming function is somehow smothered or not allowed to express itself, it results in disease, all kinds of disease and disorders. And the psychiatric manuals are full of disorders that arise from the inability to dream. A lot of unhappiness comes about through people's refusal to use their creative powers to create the world that they desire. These are choices that we make. We're constantly choosing. That's our function in the universe. We are the ones at the cutting edge of reality, at the growing tip, you could say. Every root has a growing tip which is pushing its way through the soil in search of nutrients. We are the growing tip of creation. We're constantly exploring the universe that we find ourselves in, allowing ourselves to dream, and don't put any limit on that. Just as the Creator puts no limits on the universe, we don't have to put limits on our ability to dream. That's a good starting place.
And part of my video project was to dream and to document my dreams and to document choices that I was making as to what to believe and where to put my energy and where to put my attention and where to put my focus, and then seeing my reality indeed morph into that big, larger than life dream that once upon a time was just a dream, just a desire, just something that I wish I had but didn't have yet. And by allowing myself to dream, allowing myself to envision a future of abundance and joy and everything that I am living now, by allowing myself to do that, I opened the door for the manifestation of it. If I would have stayed stuck in, I wish I had this, but I can't have it. I wish I could live like this, but that will never happen. Then I lock myself into the what is, and I will never rise above it. When you allow yourself to dream and you allow yourself to run with your dream, all of a sudden the impossible becomes possible. And I have experienced that time and time and time again in my own life, to the point where I'm now sitting here in front of a camera announcing, yes, we can. Yes, we can create a beautiful experience. And once you start to understand the game, it's not that difficult, and it's actually quite joyous, and it can be done. How do I know it can be done? Because I did it. And that's what I wish to share with the rest of the world. We can create a miserable life by worrying and by feeling fearful and feeling unfulfilled. And if we keep fostering those feelings, then sure, like hell, you're gonna live in hell. But we have the ability to choose. We have the ability to choose to focus on the wanted. We have the ability to choose love over fear, understanding over judgment, compassion over condemnation. We have the ability to dream up a reality that we really do want to experience. We do it all the time anyway, but we can do it deliberately. And if we keep looking at the world as a fearful place, guess what? We're going to keep experiencing the world as a fearful place. If we start looking at the world as a joyous place, we are going to experience the world as a joyous place. It's that simple. As you give, so shall you receive. It's not a new message, it's been around. And Trump, in all his glory, is asking us right now, asking us, humanity, because this is not just an American issue. Trump is asking us, what is it that you really do want? And let's start focusing there. That is my message. And my life experience that I documented until everybody was going crazy around me is a way to show people like, no, really guys, it can be done. It can be done. I did it. You know, who am I? I'm just an average Joe or Jane.
Joe.
Am I a Joe? No, I'm
Joe.
a Jane. Joe. I'm an average Joe. You know, what do I have? I know I'm not particularly beautiful, just averagely beautiful. Right, Wendy? I'm just like anybody else, and yet I was able to create an incredible experience. And I did it by following the teachings of these great masters, and by golly, it works. How do I know? I'm making it work. And I figured that this whole Trump situation could be turned around into a very positive place by people choosing something else, something more enjoyable, something more pleasant, something more peaceful, something more loving, kind, fun. We can do it. So let's do it.